add an electronic collection. Now this feature is basically an update in terminology and a bit of a functional change in how we add electronic collections. Now in previous versions of Alma, we had two entities which were very similar to each other. One was called an electronic package, which had portfolios. And the other one is an electronic database, which was published to Discovery, and it had one interface. And these two entities are quite similar in their usage. For example, we had some providers like EBSCOhost, which on the one hand are a database, and on the other hand they have portfolios. So basically it became necessary and more efficient to just have one entity called an electronic collection. Okay, so how do we create one of these? Alma menu, add local electronic collection. Now this is a new link. Previously there were two links here. One said add local database and the other was add local package. And now there's one link, add local electronic collection. And here we can just give it any name. And we have a new drop-down list here called collection type, which here we can specify whether it's a package or a database. So we basically have three options here. We have selective package, aggregator package, and database. And we have four options which are to be deprecated. These are basically old types of databases. ANI database, full-text database, partial full-text database, which basically there's not much of a functional difference between them. So all of these four are going to be deprecated, and in future release you'll just have the database type. So they will be changed to type database over here. So at this point we encourage you to only select one of these three first options. Let's say I'm making it a database. Save and continue. And here we have the general information of the electronic collection. And under additional information, we can see that there are some attributes here which are typical of an electronic database, right? We have the collection level URL, we have proxy info, and we also have information that's typical of a collection, add local services, to which we can later add electronic portfolios. So basically, it doesn't really matter if you've selected an electronic collection of database or of package type. Functionally, they both behave the same, and this is basically a unification of these two familiar types of electronic entities from previous Alma releases. So we've seen how we've created a local collection of type database. You can create a package in a similar fashion, and that is basically it for creating electronic collections. So we have an update in terminology and in functionality in the Alma April release.